Vshojo continues to make waves, bringing us this announcement over the weekend. Huge Among Us collab this Tuesday, that being April 13th at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, involving the following Vshojo talents of Nanners, Iron Mouse, Fruit, and the newly joined Veibe, who in turn will be facing off against 4 Japanese VTubers, that being Kizuna AI, the Oyabun herself, along with 3 other major established talents, including Higuchi Kaede, aka Kaideron, aka Deron. This silver-haired schoolgirl is one of the founding members of Niji-sanji, and with the expected establishment of the Niji-sanji English branch, Western viewers can expect to see this talent quite a bit this year. Further, we have Haru Enaba, who is a founding member of the Animaire Group, a very prominent branch of 774 Incorporated. And lastly, we have Dino Shoujo Shiro, who is such a prominent member in the early days of the VTuber scene in Japan. With the promotion of Kizuna AI to Oyabun, Shiro became one of the 4 Heavenly Kings, a term created by Japanese fans to establish who, at the time, had the biggest amount of subscribers on YouTube. This is shaping up to be one of the highest profile events between Western and Eastern VTubers. And in response, we have Vshojo's Iron Mouse stating, "I can't believe Tuesday is happening." And now let's check back in with Vshojo's Veibe, who has now debuted their brand new 3D model, with this version being created by The Art Gun, a very prominent 3D modeler who we've featured in a number of previous episodes, and whose models feature very advanced lip tracking and a number of expressions. And that wasn't all. Veibe also revealed that she has a number of 3D models coming up, with these models coming by the way of JJ Inamu, the creator of her previous model, and here showing off a bikini version we can expect, complete with a mysterious tattoo. If you have any theories as to the meaning of this tattoo, please feel free to leave a comment below. Veibe also received animation commissions from Kiwi's Art at Toaster Kiwi, and commented on her inclusion in this international Among Us collab, stating, "I hope my anime taught Japanese carries me hard. Good luck. We're all counting on you." And unsurprisingly, artwork featuring this new look has been flowing in, with this piece coming in from Canny at Canny Pan, with the always reserved Vei replying, "Holy sh*, I'm speechless. This is so good. Thank you so much." And Neon Beat at NeonBeat619, the illustrator for Veibe's new look, also created this piece recently for Takanashi Kiara, with the Hololive English member replying, "Oh my god, are you for real? Is this real? Am I dreaming? What's happening?" With Vei also replying, "What a queen. You're amazing, dad." And Kiara following up with, "I love you both. This is heaven." Meanwhile, late last month, the Art Gun had provided this illustration showing off all the personalities that they have created models for, but at the time, another mysterious figure, with that slot now being confirmed as G Fuel at G Fuel Baka. Wait, no, that's not right. Senz at Senz Baka, the Goth Oni, who has now announced their VTuber 3D model and debut. We can now confirm the debut will take place April 16th, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, with this being scheduled as a 24-hour stream. And Senz was also kind enough to clarify, "With this, I've had a lot of questions about my model, so here it is," confirming that 2 great tastes taste great together, with JJ Inamu creating the model and then later the Art Gun finalizing the rigging. Yes, this is truly what it's like when worlds collide. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and check in with Nekomata Okayu and Inugami Korone, the 2 prominent Hololive Gamers members who have had a very busy past 2 weeks, with the 2 celebrating their 2nd anniversary with Hololive with a 3D concert, which we will not be showing here for copyright reasons. Thank you, Cover Corporation, but did receive this beautifully illustrative artwork coming to us from Jampan0823, nicely capturing the joy and fun of the event, with the 2 talents then later going on to host host a 15-hour-long Cuphead stream in which the two reigned triumphant over this very challenging platformer, with Korone receiving an off-screen smooch on the cheek from Okayu as a reward. Yunra665 also brought us this artwork celebrating the very long endurance stream, and Shut Up Sprinkles also created this artwork stating Okakoro are pro gamers and finished Cuphead in one day. Amazing. The Devils ain't got nothing on them. And later on, Hololive English's Ninamai Inanis created this artwork for both Okayu and Korone Senpai on stream, only to be visited by a very appreciative Korone.
Thank you.
We also had this Korone artwork come in from Enfi at EnfiMT, with the caption reading, "I need your clothes, your boots, and your yubi," really capturing the action-packed spirit of this doog. And lastly, we have this artwork coming from Hakawa21, stating, "I was looking forward to it last night. Congratulations on the 2nd anniversary of Okakoro. My, they certainly are good friends."
I'm happy dog.
And next up, we have Koopa Fortuna at Koopa Chenero, a VTuber born without any luck, coming to us with Koopa version 2 and Koopa Gaming coming next week, with model and rigging provided by Lanal719. And then later taking a page from Hollow Fights, a fan-created series set within the WWE 2K19 game, and using an assortment of Hololive personalities. Koopa, in turn, brought us Chuba Battle Tournament, CBT. Ah yes, CBT, fun for the whole family, with Koopa joined by co-host Kongo Kokoretsu, an immortal ninja VTuber, and a number of other VTubers taking the roles of wrestlers, that including Rose at The Average Rose, a crime cat out of South Africa, as well as Nikorine, yet another cat VTuber out of South Africa, Nina Saotome at VT, a VTuber who tried to become a magical girl but ended up in an isekai instead, Carmine Fledglin at Carmen P Channel, whose power is quite real indeed, Era Woolcott, your local sheep Velik, an Irish VTuber, and lastly, a Rippy at a Rippy Virtual, a Martian trying to be a little down to earth, discovering the world of VTubers, with the tournament lasting over 2 hours, featuring plenty of surprise wins, some very in-depth commentary, and ending in an all-out brawl. After the event, Koopa stated, "Thank you everyone for coming today. I was super nervous before and scared to disappoint, but I'm really glad it went well and everyone had a great time." Once again, proving the ingenuity of this very fun international group, and we are very much looking forward to see what they have in store for us next. Next up, we have Captain Relu, the captain of the Star Bean Brigade, and asking if you'll join their crew in universe domination. The highly caffeinated captain just celebrated 1,000 followers on both Twitter and Twitch, and has been sharing a load of Skeb artwork. This piece coming from Saku at Saku High Pearl, showing off the captain, as well as Drop, the Storm Spirit VTuber at Drop Shoto, with the two looking ridiculously slick. We have this colorful work coming in from Amatsu99, with Relu saying, "Smells like spring." This gift Skeb artwork from Yumafish, featuring Relu and the Taika Hinamiya. And lastly, this piece coming from Mozu Tenbai, with Captain Relu dishonorably demoting you to Decaf Platoon. Ouch. Relu also gave us this surprise, saying, "Wait, liking VTuber tweets isn't a way to become their friend?" Hold on, wait, it's not? And while Relu has been trying out some transformative fun, they've also helped host Whose Live Is It Anyway? VTuber Edition, one of the more inventive collab concepts that we hope to see out of the VTuber scene. And lastly, with this commissioned artwork from Absinthe VT, we wish the captain all the best on their journey. Next up, let's go ahead and dive in with Usada Pekora, Hololive's adorable rabbit war criminal, who has finally received a new outfit, this being a scruffy prison uniform, wherein on April 1st, Pekora was sent to prison for her previous crimes, only to manage to worm her way out and escape. And that all said, loads of fan artwork followed, this one coming from Hakawa21 stating, "The prison uniform and the new costume was so cute that I groaned that only Okayu or Pekora would look good in the prison uniform." Here we have this Peiko-chan from Sue at Sue-kun, not at all suspect, and absolutely retweeted by Pekora herself. Oh my. We have these random Peiko noises coming from Kroneko at Kronko. An adorably innocent Pekora coming to us from AKMKMK3, claiming they did nothing wrong. This piece from Jobson at Job Sleepy Owl, showing off Pekora's visitors, who she in turn imprisoned during her escape. The always active Callias dropping on us this appropriately lit artwork, and we always welcome pieces from Lily is Asleep at Kuki Nian, here stating Pekora is certainly unique. This piece comes in from Scotty, entitled Prison Guard, owing to how Pekora eventually flipped the script. And just for research purposes, we have this piece from Hig Higer, which was also once again retweeted by Pekora herself, with the artist stating, "I fell in love at first sight from the first time I saw it, so I drew it." And lastly, retweeted from Pekora was this questionably proportioned work from Hiko-san333. Research complete. Let's move on to Brie, a bunny VTuber at Brie at Cookie Box, a chaotic swear bunny GF, bringing us impressive and inventive amounts of profanity. Coming to us with this announcement, "I'm so happy to announce I'm now part of KiraKira Live. I fill the role of Gluttony," with art coming from Knack613, with KiraKira Live being a very attached indie VTuber group who is revealing one new member a week and is allowing users to question the new member before revealing. And meanwhile, Brie has commissions currently open doing scuffed little chibi ragdoll VTuber models, with this self-example on display. This piece created for Suga-chan, and this one created for Lychee Dayu. Brie also had this expressive model on display, coming to us from Mimicry Moxie, redefining what we mean when we say right off the page. And Brie is certainly no stranger to Skeb artwork, with one of the best justifications yet to splurge on some artwork, giving us here this unique screensaver for their Stream Deck. And lastly, Brie had this important message for us. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Penis.
And lastly, please welcome Cerro at Serotina VT, a Cherry Queen re-debuting on April 17th, who gave us this awesome rendition of first concept versus current concept, and has now celebrated 15,000 followers on Twitter.com. Cerro is an independent VTuber who has collabed with Muna Hoshinova in the past, gifting this artwork to Muna on her birthday from Sulor VT. And attention please, Cerro has this to say, "I'm tired of being single, so I'm opening up applications to date me. These 100% serious applications are still open." And Sarah also came to us with this, "My mom just told me she wants to be a YouTuber. She has no idea I'm a VTuber." A revelation that nicely wraps back around to Sarah's last message, "Guys, help. How do I explain VTubers to my therapist?" And that's all we have for this episode. Feel free to leave a comment below. Once again, I read all of them here on YouTube as well as on Twitter. And please feel free to like and subscribe for more Things VTubers Say.
Yo, buddy. Still alive? And thanks, friend. See you again.